Good evening, my dear fangs. Welcome or welcome back. I hope you all are well and enjoyed your week thus far. It's finally over, at least for some. Thank you so much to the new subscribers. Welcome to the Fangdom. I've actually been hearing a lot about the Pope's Exorcist and Run Rabbit Run for a few months, but then I stopped hearing about these movies and they're available to stream now, so I figured I'd give them a watch since they are available, like I said, on Netflix. I'll review Hellraiser next Friday. I shouldn't get preoccupied by other horror films before then. And I will give you a little hint. Hellraiser is actually really good. Go check that out before I give you my full detail of why I think it's really good next week. There will be spoilers for both the Pope's Exorcist and Run Rabbit Run. So fair warning for those of you who haven't seen either one of these yet. I'm going to start off with Run Rabbit Run, which is about a mother and daughter. Mia, Sarah's daughter, mentions missing people that she's never met. Like right in the beginning of the movie, pretty much. Which is a little weird that a kid would miss somebody that they've never met before. But that's not the weirdest part. No. However, Mia starts developing strange behaviors, wearing a bunny mask and refusing to take it off, constantly asking about her grandmother Joan, whom she's never met, and claims to be in an old photo of Sarah and her younger sister. Sarah begins to hallucinate and eventually takes Mia to visit Joan, who has dementia. Joan mixes up who Mia is and calls her Alice. And Mia then only wants to be called Alice, not Mia, and will only accept Alice. So basically, Mia has been possessed or something by the spirit of Alice, Sarah's little sister, who went missing when they were children. It's actually later revealed that Sarah killed her little sister, but no one had any idea what happened to her. At the end of the movie, Sarah may have actually killed her daughter as well, since Sarah sees Mia and Alice holding hands while walking towards the cliff before the credits rolled. To me, Run Rabbit Run was kind of lackluster, mostly because it didn't make sense, to me anyways. I understand that Mia's strange behaviors occurred after her 7th birthday, which is the age Alice went missing. However, it doesn't make sense why she would possess the little girl now. Why not sooner or later? I mean, yeah, okay, maybe revenge or wanting her sister to atone for the crime she committed. But, I don't know, it just didn't make much sense. I also was wondering if everything was in Sarah's head because of the guilt she felt over the murder of her sister. What do you think? What did you think of the movie? And what are your theories surrounding what happened? Let me know in the comments below. I'm curious. Maybe you can shed some light on the movie for me. The Pope's Exorcist supposedly is based on a true story surrounding Pope Gabriel Amorth. A mother and 2 children move into an inherited abbey in Spain. Julia's son, Henry, becomes possessed by a demon, and Amorth is called in to perform the exorcism. Pretty standard in every possession movie. Amorth learns that the abbey had an evil history. Back during the Spanish Inquisition, an exorcist was possessed and infiltrated the church, committing many evils. Amorth becomes possessed by the demon Asmodeus, hoping to have Amorth infiltrate and destroy the church, since it didn't work out, pretty much. And church as in the Catholic Church. Again, pretty standard. The big problem I had with the film, besides the fact that I'm not a believer, was the eye change in the beginning. It looked so incredibly fake, seeing Henry's eyes turn to those of the demon. The Exorcist did it so much better for that, and they lacked special effects. It was done during the 70s. The Conjuring did even a great job with that as well, in terms of makeup. I don't know what happened with this film, but it had issues for me. I think the big problem with this movie was how cliche it was to other possession films. Honestly, if you've seen one, you've seen them all. Although The Rite did something unique with a priest becoming possessed, I think that was the first time that you actually saw that on the screen. Whereas now, there's not many places you can take possession or exorcisms. They pretty much had the same plot: good against evil, the devil exists, along with his demons, or army of demons, whatever you want to call it. And pretty much the preachy method, or message, I should say, turn towards Christ or faith for salvation. It's part of why I don't like religious horror, but some are pretty good. I actually do like The Conjuring. Not for the preachiness of it, but the special effects. It was really creepy. It still creeps me out and unnerves me every time I watch it. And The Exorcist, it's not my favorite. It's a little too preachy for me. And it doesn't have the same effect as it did when I first saw it. Granted, I was a child when I first saw it. The Rite is still really good. I really liked that one. Granted, I adore Anthony Hopkins. I think he's an incredible actor. So I think it just depends on how they do it, is how basically I'm trying to get to that point. And what are your thoughts on possession films, the Pope's Exorcist, or religious horror in general? Let me know all of your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching and sticking around until the end. Tune in Wednesday afternoon for my live stream, which is EDT, not any other time zone, for any of you living in other parts of the country or world. Friday nights are still going to be movie reviews, since I do enjoy sharing my thoughts or recommendations to all of you. At some point, I'll be breaking down the Fast and Furious films, since I started watching them. Rewatching them. Although I've only seen the first 4 or 5. But it's been a while, so I've been giving them a rewatch. I do actually watch other movies than just horror movies, so I'm probably going to venture into other genres. So stay tuned. If you have a movie recommendation or video game recommendation, let me know in the comments. I'll be sure to check them out. Stay tuned, like I said, and have a fabulous weekend. Take care until next time. Bye, everyone.